everybody, to the first episode of Girls Interrupted. My name is Shannon.
I'm Annie. Yeah, welcome everybody.
Welcome.
Oh, sorry. Were you just sorry?
It's okay.
Shannon wanted to do a cute. I'm sorry. Do you want to edit this out?
No, it's okay. Today we're going to be dissecting two movies that are both starring Winona Ryder. Well, would you say your movie stars Winona Ryder?
Yeah, no, I was thinking that as I was watching it. I was like, shit, Winona's not like the focus in this. I'm glad Shannon let this count.
But she's definitely a star.
She's more than a major plot. I was about to say she's a major plot point, but that would be reductive.
That's rude.
I know. Yeah. No. She's a major character.
Definitely.
So that's one of those small role. What is it? Like it's like her role is like technically small, but it's also like huge. Just
yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, definitely. We're probably gonna have to do this category a few times, Winona Ryder movies, because I have a few more that I want to talk about.
I know. I mean, Heathers.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't choose our favorite movie, but that's because we.
I kind of did.
That was your favorite Winona Ryder movie?
That's the battle I was having. It's this and Heathers.
It's like
for me, for this chick.
Hard.
It's so hard.
It's so hard to choose. Heathers is probably my favorite, but I wanted to choose one that was like more obscure.
Oh, okay. I was actually curious. I was like, why did Shannon pick this one?
I hope you liked it.
Oh, I did. Oh, of course.
Okay,
yeah. No, I loved it. Yeah, let's jump in. You go
let's
first.
Jump in. Okay, so the movie that I did was Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. And it came out in 1990. So Heathers and your movie came out in 1988, so this is like after she should have had some steam, but this movie kind of didn't do as well as Heathers and your movie did, of course. So like the budget was $13 million and they only pulled in $4 million at the box office, which is not a good turnaround. And it got a 44% on Rotten Tomatoes, which hurts my feelings. That's rude, isn't it? Is it not rude?
No, but do you honestly think it deserved more though?
Yes, I do. I definitely do, and I will say my point as I finish.
Okay, I liked it.
Is rude. That's rude. You know, for our queen.
But I mean, no, you're right. I mean, maybe 50%. She was the best. She was like the best part of the movie.
Okay, well, definitely.
It had a really good cast, though.
But she can show it by herself and get at least 60%.
Wait,
no?
Pause. Oh wait, are you gonna talk about actors and characters and stuff? Oh, I'm not.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I have notes too. So you go ahead.
Yes. Because you always point out who's doing a good job, who's doing a bad job. And I'm like, I'm very easily
that
swayed,
sounds so awful.
No, it's good. You know your craft, I am thinking about other things, Do I like their outfit?
But also I have some...
Well? I'm very interested in the writing, too.
Yeah. Okay, you continue. I'm gonna let you
So
finish.
crazy. Okay,
so crazy.
The director was Jim Abrahams, which I'm not familiar with him. What do you think? Jim Abrahams, have you heard of him?
No.
Okay. Well, so the category this week, of course, was movies featuring Winona Ryder, the original goth girlfriend, our fave. Loosely what our show is themed after, of course, were Girls Interrupted, which also a movie we should probably discuss at one point.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. So a summary of this movie, I would say, is... Winona Ryder's character is a girl in a small town. She's adopted and she doesn't know her parents. She's an outcast in her family and an outcast at her school. And she gets attached to this idea that the most famous person from her town is her long-lost birth mother. And she is trying to run away with her. Would you agree?
Yeah.
With that?
No, yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
That was a great
synopsis. All right, so let's start it off. It's Winona Ryder, of course, is the star, and Jeff Daniels is the second star listed after her. And also that woman she's not the star, but that woman who's been in like every indie movie ever, but she always plays the country person. Like she was in God, what movie was she in? She was in Donnie Darko as a teacher, talking about when he wanted to put a book up her anus.
What? Oh my God! So you recognize someone I didn't? I was gonna say Rose's mom.
Rose's mom
from Titanic. Like, that actress just plays the bitchy redheaded mom in everything.
Oh, is that her? Oh my God.
Yeah, like Winona's like stepmom or whatever. That's Rose's mom from Titanic.
Is that her stepmom or her?
Adoptive mom?
Says that.
Did I say step? Did I say step? I meant to say adoptive.
That. I think she says that in the movie. All right. So our first scene starts with the bedroom of my dreams. A millennial pink. A millennial pink, if you will.
I just wrote in huge capital letters, pink!
Pink everywhere. And I've always wanted an all pink bedroom, but I'm like, is that too much? But no, it's not.
No.
It's not. There's a refrigerator that's her closet, and she puts the baby in a dresser. Which, do people do that?
Well, Marilyn Monroe's mom did.
Okay, but wasn't she a bad mom?
Yeah, she was awful. I'm just saying, people have done it.
So it starts off, Jeff Daniels' character is... What was his name? Did you remember?
Jeff Daniels' character's name? No.
Yeah.
I just,
Jeff
whole
Daniels.
time, I was like, that's her dad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jeff Daniels' character and Roxy Carmichael are talking. She's running away. She's got bigger things to do than to hang around and be a mom. We never see her face, right?
Right.
We never see Roxy Carmichael's face. She's like Miss Bellum from the Powerpuff Girls. You know how we never see above the neck? Yeah. Do you know Miss Bellum?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, good comparison, Shan.
Thank you. And so that's our first scene. She runs off. He's taking care of the baby. We don't know what happens. And then, of course, we go forward, I guess, about 16, 17 years.
Yes.
And there's a town meeting. They're having Welcome Home Roxy Carmichael week. So Roxy Carmichael made it big. We don't know why she's famous. She's like a Kardashian that way. She's just famous for her it girl quality. Well, she's famous because a rock star wrote a song about her.
Oh, I think I missed that part.
That song that was playing every now and then
was
about her.
The soundtrack was so bizarre.
Okay, I was really.
Yeah, no, bizarre and like bad, like
you could tell me to have a big budget for the for that.
The opening credits, though, I loved that like Gilmore Girls vibe of like small town and this like Alanis Morissette wannabe.
I mean, the house they shot kind of looked like the house from the movie you're gonna do. A little bit, except that house looks more like a lighthouse.
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay, Winona Ryder's name is Dinky Bazzetti.
Wait, no, when they said Dinky, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God.
Dinky Bazzetti. And all I wrote down was somebody at one point says, Jesus, Dinky, do something with yourself, which they are so rude to her throughout the whole thing.
Who?
Everybody. I don't know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, everyone is. But who did you say specifically just then?
I forgot who said that, but that's all I know. I think it was her love interest, of course.
Oh my God. I was like, please, girls, don't choose him. He's like trying to make you be something you're not. The whole time he was like, brush your hair. Like,
he's
look prettier.
Fave. Definitely a problematic
And he was they're both so creepy with each other. They both watched each other when they slept.
Weird. Oh my gosh.
What is it with the 80s? Okay, I'm sorry.
This is 1990, so I guess it's filmed in the 80s, but
it still has that like 80s.
When you compare her to Heather, she looks so much younger in this movie.
I thought the same thing. I was actually surprised that this one came
maybe this was released later but filmed earlier. I don't know how that works.
That's possible.
I mean, she's still cute. She just hasn't brushed her hair is the only thing. She's still adorable.
And just like wears like baggy clothes. It's like whatever. Leave this poor girl alone. Jesus.
And then I wrote, is this a cafeteria from Matilda? Which I don't know, but it looked like it to me. So the town is gossiping, and the town gossip, that girl, the lady who I guess was Roxy Carmichael's best friend or something.
Yeah.
Her name is Evelyn, and she comes up a lot in the story. And
yes.
She's just like a local, what would you call her? The girls who didn't make it out, but like they still talk about you. Yeah.
Yes, they still, it's just like they're always gonna be that girl. They're always gonna be on your shit for some reason.
I have that, like, not to, this sounds rude, but
I have
like,
one. I have
girls who were kind of mean to me in high school, and then like they immediately got pregnant and never left their high school. Now they like all of my Instagram pictures. It's like, but you were mean to me when I was 12. So why are you following me now?
Actually, that's so funny that we're talking about this, because like just in the past week, I've had like 5 of those random ones that it's like, you made me miserable in middle school. And you're same thing, like 3 kids, like, and there's nothing wrong with that, like live your life, but like it's just like,
what do they want?
What do you want? And you can't help but think that they're like this lady. It's like, I see you.
I feel like when you have kids, you immediately become so active on Facebook, right? I feel like they go hand in hand. What is that about it?
I'm pretty active on Facebook, but I think I have the same. I never leave the house, so I think that's I think that's what you mean, because we're always like, what is outside? Read, share.
Jeff Daniels. The next scene is when he's with his wife,
cutie.
Barbie.
Do you think?
Cute. God, but I wish I remembered his name, because I remember the wife's name. Her name is Barbie, and he can't perform in the bedroom. Is the next scene, and she's like, "Is it because of Roxy?"
Yeah,
we find out Roxy's coming back, and she's like the one that got away for Jeff Daniels.
I think I even like wrote I think I even wrote down like, get over it, dude. Oh yeah, get over it, dude. Why?
He's obsessed.
I hate that. I
don't know why.
Men have a really hard problem with, and it's so funny because women are the ones that like this are stereotyped as like love crazy and love sick. But you know what? Most women I know, it's like if someone dumps you, it's like, yeah, you get sad, but it's like, whatever, fuck you. Like,
but dye dudes your hair, are like, you get a haircut.
They're just like, why didn't you love me? And then sometimes it goes really south, you know. And I feel like women, it gets creepy.
Women, when we're getting over a breakup, we like
creepy.
Eat a bunch of ice cream, dye our hair,
call your
get
friends,
a haircut, post a bunch of like,
usually like quotes.
Transform
the fuck out of yourself.
You post a bunch of quotes, and then you like go to the gym, and then you're
fine.
Dude,
yeah, exactly,
right?
exactly. You go get some good D, and then you're fine.
New me, right?
But yeah, sorry. I keep interrupting you.
And then my next scene is kind of where Winona and Jeff Daniels meet. And she's like thinking about, she kind of gets that seed planted that, you know, he was with Roxy Carmichael and had a baby and is lost. We don't know why. Like, they don't have that baby anymore. They gave it up for adoption. We assume. And I also wrote down, this is where we, like, throughout the whole movie, we were getting, like, glimpses of Roxy Carmichael and her new fashionable life. We never see her face, but I wrote down, we see her butt in one scene when she's, like, coming out of the pool.
I know.
It's a great butt.
It's a cute butt. Good butt.
It's a great butt. I looked it up. The actress, Ava Fabian, is her name, and she was a Playboy centerfold. So that's why she had it going on. That's why she had it going on, right? So then we meet Dinky's parents, and we learn that they're trying to put her in a boarding school because she's, you know, maladjusted or whatever. And that's where we see that woman from every indie movie who I was talking about. Roxy, she goes on the tour of Roxy Carmichael's house, and like as I was watching this, I was like, this reminds me of when I went to Atlanta and saw Martin Luther King's house, how they have like everything roped off. Where do they do that?
Wait,
besides you could take a tour of Martin Luther King's house.
Oh, well,
Everything's
you know what? It made me
roped
think
off.
of, like, it wasn't someone's house, but, like, or I guess is that your point you're trying to make, is someone's house?
Yeah. What
The
else do they do?
Like
What
the
else do they do
Vanderbilt.
that?
The Vanderbilt. Which,
The Vanderbilts.
yeah.
Are they just rich people? Okay.
Yeah. But they kind of did that in that, yeah.
So Dinky goes to Roxy Carmichael's house. We learned that Roxy only eats pink food. She's got a pink room. She only eats pink food. I want a signature color. What would your signature color be? What do you think?
I think purple. I actually just made a Pinterest board for purple.
Like a lavender or like a dark purple?
Yeah, I love lavender.
Yeah.
I even like to eat it. Like, I love lavender everything.
I'm trying to get into navy, but is that a good
Ooh.
signature color?
That's T's signature color. Sorry.
Oh, Tarian, yeah. Well, we can share it, Tarian, you and I. If you watch the first season of Flavor Flav, there is a contestant who only wears red.
Oh,
Her
I
name is
like
Oyster.
that.
And she was New York's only friend on that show. So she has it going on.
I feel like a really bright blue would be a great signature color.
Oh, like a baby blue.
Or also, can I just do leopard print?
Okay. I see it. Like the nanny.
Yeah, right? It's like so tacky, but I like it.
Okay, so Dinky locks herself in this bedroom. She breaks away from the tour and she locks herself in the bedroom. Which, let's talk about Dinky for a second. She only wears black, and we find out later her bedroom is all black. Why is she attached to this overtly feminine woman? Like, it doesn't seem like it would mesh. Because she's so, I'm sure she's like non-binary and like gender fluid. And
Well,
goth.
but it was the 90s and like early 90s, so that we weren't really all that conscious about all that shit, you know.
It seems like she actively rejects it though, so
Maybe it was like a Freudian like crush thing almost, you know, like kind of like you
Yeah.
want, like you can't have what you can't have type thing.
yeah, I guess.
Like because
So-
she wasn't frilly and girly. You keep trying to move
She like
on.
wanted. Sorry. Go ahead.
Shannon is like, point.
Talk.
Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, you talk.
The police are called. Her parents come, and she's taken home. And this is where we find out that she dyes all of her clothes black because her mom's like, "Is that the yellow sweater I gave you?" The locks on her door, on her bedroom door, there were like 13 of them.
There were so many. I was like,
she's in the hood or something. Like that's how we do. It actually reminds me of Daria. How Daria's like I feel like Daria and Dinky would be friends. They'd get along.
oh,
they'd understand each other.
Yeah, they would understand.
But Daria would also not relate to Roxy Carmichael.
No, and she would probably like talk Dinky out of it.
Yeah.
If Daria could be in Dinky's life, Dinky would have been better off and not date that dweeb.
Daria's like
I
more
was so mad
self-confident.
that she dated him. I was like, girl. But
on.
again, in the 90s.
Pace yourself.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Daria is self-confident, where Dinky is searching for herself,
Exactly. Searching
Oh,
for
and she
yourself.
loves monochromatic things. I feel like this is where her and Lydia Dietz would get along. I'm just gonna say it. Annie's movie is Beetlejuice. This is where her and Lydia Dietz would get along, right? The all black.
Oh, I loved her bedroom. Yeah, that's I wrote that down. I wrote that down. That same thing. I was like, this is perfectly.
This is your
coordinated.
element.
Yeah, with Lydia. Like I want
feel
that
like
bedroom.
Like I would need an all pink bedroom and an all black bedroom because I have moods. I'm not
Hell,
always.
yes.
I'm not always one way.
Yeah.
The duality of Shannon. Is that.
I would love it's kind of a dream to have like a dark room, not for photographs, but like a dark room, like something with constellations, maybe like lots of like planets and glowy things, but dark.
Like when my serotonin's low,
Yeah.
Zoloft's
Oh my God,
not
your
quite
Drake
kicking
tweet was
in.
so funny.
Drake, thank you for the new song. We don't need to be nice to these dudes.
Shannon, what's your Twitter now? What's your Twitter handle right now? Is it Prickwolf?
Prick Wolf. So like Dick Wolf of SVU, but British. Prick Wolf.
She's really funny. Go follow. You crack me up. All I do is like and retweet you.
you know what? I appreciate my fans, my day ones. I wouldn't be where I am without you. Thank you.
I'm like, oh my god, were you in that Fall Out Boy
I have like 60 followers.
I'm
so small. Fall Out Boy fan club?
Yeah, were you in that back in the day?
I could still be president of that fan club. My email is Fallout Elf. Amazing. I won't say the rest of it, but
yeah.
Still my email. And I still get, because I was an elf in a Christmas play, and Fallout because I think Fallout Girl was taken or something like that, so I had to change my noun, but you know. Anyways, the next scene is her at school, and the teacher is calling on people to like read their poems or whatever, and she starts reciting this creepy birth poem.
Creepy birth. Yeah. Oh my god, I loved that. That was also very Lydia.
You're like,
that was also very Lydia. Yeah. Oh, I loved it. I was like,
read that at my wedding, please.
Well, because I was also thinking about how old she was, and I was like, yeah, this girl was the real. Sorry, that was my verse.
The real
fucking deal.
She gets out of her seat and like walks over to this boy that we keep seeing this guy. He's got like long surfery hair.
Had he followed her by this point? He had.
Probably.
Yeah.
He follows her.
And watched her sleeping.
Looks for. I don't think he watched her sleeping.
Oh, or brushing her or something. He watched her in her room though. He went up to her window.
Yes. He wants to GOTH GF, you know?
Yeah.
And so after her creepy birth poem, the teacher sends her to the counselor. Now, am I alone in this?
No. What?
Do Dinky and the counselor have a weird sexual tension?
Oh my god, you are so not alone. When they like reached under the table?
When?
Wait, that's the woman, right?
Is that later?
Is that wait, the woman, right? The woman
the counselor.
The woman that takes her to like get ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah, no, at school. They're in the cafeteria, and Dinky's like sitting by herself towards the end of the movie.
Oh, okay, later on.
Yeah. And it ended up being like a sweet moment, but I was like, oh, what?
They are weird from the beginning, okay?
They are, yeah.
Okay, so we go back. We see that Dinky has a lot of animals.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was necessary for her character, but she has a lot of animals. And
that weird like boat thing.
She's building this Lord of the Flies like shed with all of her animals. You know, she scolds the pig. He's a troublemaker. I don't know.
I want a pet pig.
And, you know, that's weird. And she goes, her and the counselor end up somehow on a boardwalk together eating ice cream like you were talking about. On the first day they meet, because she's wearing the same clothes, as someone who works in schools, why are you taking her out for ice cream? You're going to be in the news. Like, that's weird.
I know. No, I'm right there with you. It was very fucking creepy.
I guess it's creepy. Like a small town or whatever, but why are you so attached to her? I don't know. Okay, so then we see Jeff Daniels. He's parked in front of Roxy Carmichael's house, and he has a conversation with Dinky, and you know, that's where she's getting that further implant that she thinks that Roxy Carmichael is her mom. But she hasn't said it yet to him, of course. And Barbie, Jeff Daniels' wife, drives by, and the little boy is like, "That's Daddy's car. That's Daddy right there." And I was thinking, like, you cannot cheat. Jeff Daniels cannot cheat because that baby knows his car.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And that baby is vocal and will tell on him. So it's not going to happen. This is where I wrote. I started calling her love interest, Dinky's love interest, the one with blonde hair. I called him the boy in the acid wash. What was his name?
I don't know. I don't know anyone's name except Dinky's. Because I don't think they said anyone's except Dinky's and Roxy.
Is stalking her, so this must be when he starts stalking. He's watching her cut her hair. She's giving herself, the struggle haircut. We've all given ourselves the depression haircut where we like,
you fuck your hair up.
Yeah. Okay. Jeff Daniels hates his domestic life. He throws throws food or something. He gets mad.
Such a man baby. I hated him in this movie.
Why do people do that? Throw their stuff as an adult.
Because he's a giant man baby. He's having a big old tantrum. Like the big old baby he is.
He made the baby cry. Oh, his name's Gerald. Sorry. The boy.
What's his name?
Gerald.
Gerald
and Dinky go to the convenience store, right? Or was it a record store? What was it?
A convenience store. Yeah, they're in some store.
And they're like smiling at each other. This is where the Roxy Carmichael song is playing in the background. They're like smiling at each other, but then his friend comes back. His friend comes back, and he's like mean to her and mean to Dinky in front of the friend because he doesn't want the friend to know that he likes.
And she's
this cool goth girl or whatever.
She's still into it.
I think she was hurt because she like has her bow on the neck. This is where they almost kiss. Oh my gosh! She like in the next scene, she's getting on the bus and she's wearing like a pink bow. And she's like phasing into femininity, like really, really slow steps. So all goth except for the tiny pink bow in her hair. And she falls on the bus. It's like a big deal. And she like screams at the bus driver, "Let me off the bus!" Which I don't think you can do that, but. Who lets her off the bus?
I would probably let a screaming teenager off the bus.
You're like, I don't get paid enough for this. I feel like that's against protocol, though.
Yeah, no, probably. But I'd be like, you go fight them. Like, I don't want to.
This happens in so many movies. Gerald, like, is running after her with the bow, I guess. He runs and, like, tackles her. And it's supposed to be, like, this romantic moment where, like, someone's just tackled you to the ground. But, like, it's supposed to be romantic. And they're in front of you. On top of you, I mean. Which, actually, when is this going to happen to me? Like, it's like, kind of violent, but... it's kind of violent, but I could be into it, you know. I don't know. And I wrote that Gerald looks like a merman in flannel. So, like, his hair is, like, super merman-y. His hair is super merman-y.
Yeah.
But then he's got the flannel. It's nice. And they're, like, talking. And he calls her smart and says she has to take more interest in herself so she can be his girlfriend. Which, what?
Thank you. I was like, Shannon, where are you going with this? It sounded like you were like
Excuse
liking
me?
him. Yeah. Excuse you, motherfucker. That's what I was like. No. I wanted her to like
in myself. I can take as much interest in myself as I want to. Are you paying my bills?
Awful. I'm kidding.
Are you doing what I need to do? Are you feeding me? No. I can do what I want to with me. Don't worry about me. I have me. Okay?
Yeah.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can leave. Like, why are you dictating how I look? Like, what?
Yeah. Get over yourself. And also, I get to date you. Fuck you. You get to date me.
Ooh, I like it. Mm-hmm, yes.
Mm-hmm. What is
nice
that?
For what? That's what Drake said. Nice for what?
Like the egg does not chase the sperm. It's the other way around.
That's so like.
I know. I'm kidding. It was a tweet, and it was much funnier.
I like
text,
it. You know. What came first, the egg or the sperm? We don't know.
No, I'm just saying the sperm chases the egg. Do not let a man think you deserve to like be treated like shit to get his affection.
True. And she's cute. She just needs to brush her hair.
She's adorable. And also like, or she doesn't. Sometimes I don't brush my hair. I put a hat on.
Yeah.
So what?
And this is where I get my favorite quote of the movie. Okay, so he's like, I want to kiss you so bad, Dinky. And then she's like, it's good to want things. Did you remember that?
Yes.
It's good to want things. And I was like, yes, sis, leave him hanging.
Leave him hanging.
He doesn't need it.
Because he had just been so rude.
Things. It's good to want things.
It's good to want things.
All right, our next scene. Barbie, Jeff Daniels' wife, leaves. And she's like packed up the kids, and this is so funny to me. That little baby, whoever he is, I need to look him up because he was acting. Okay,
he was so cute.
He was so funny. Okay, she's taking the kids because Jeff Daniels is still thinking about Roxy Carmichael. And she's like, she tells Jeff Daniels, she's like, say goodbye to your kids, and like not even a beat passes. The little boy is like, bye. He did not care that his dad was home alone or whatever. Bye. See you later. Bye. We're going to grandma's house.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
That baby was so funny. Oh my god.
You're crying.
So next we have Evelyn, the fangirl we were talking about. She has this blonde friend who's been there the whole time. I'm sorry, we haven't mentioned her yet.
Wait.
But they had, like, what?
Sorry, wait, pause. Also, is Evelyn the maraschino girl from Greece? Do you know?
I don't know that enough. Maybe you should look
know?
it up.
I'm gonna look it up. You keep talking.
Maraschino like cherry?
No, do you remember what that part in Grease when she's like, maraschino like the cherry? The one that the creepy dude hits on
He's like a greeting card. I only have eyes for Rizzo. Sorry.
Yeah, duh.
Okay, yeah, there's a lesbian scene in this movie.
Yes.
Evelyn and her blonde friend.
I loved that.
And the blonde friend is like,
and she was like,
I not as good as Roxy or whatever? So we
what is everyone's
Roxy
obsession?
is an icon.
Roxy's like Laura Palmer, but didn't die. Like, ooh. You know what I mean? She's just like
that's so true. Roxy's larger than life.
Yeah, she's just
all
like
pink bedroom
in everybody's hearts and head and bed.
She had it going on, you know. Everybody's head in bed.
Everyone's head in bed. Like she's like in everyone's head all the time.
Oh my gosh. Yes, she did.
But she was also sleeping around, apparently.
She did the damn thing.
Yeah.
And
which there's no problem with that.
Okay, next scene, Dinky catches her parents doing it on carpet samples.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to work on our parents, but also I was like, I'm happy seeing a married couple. You know what I mean?
Your life.
Yeah, because I feel like it's such
sex doesn't stop at a certain age.
Especially in recent stuff, it's such a, like, that's a trope now for, like, men to, like, think their wife is a ball and chain, and, like, for them to hate each other, you know? They're married. Yeah. So I liked seeing a very active couple. Though awkward that their kid walked in on them.
So she, like, runs away, of course.
Yeah, because who wouldn't...
No so then she like ends up with Jeff Daniels at a diner. I think they're eating, right?
Yes.
And she, you know, she calls him a bad dad, saying you should have cared about that baby.
And he was making the weirdest face, was he not?
Ooh, I didn't remember.
When she was saying
how was his acting in this?
See, that's it. I feel like he like got roped into this job.
It just like it was like a favor.
It was, yeah, like I don't because Jeff Daniels is a great actor and usually I find him wonderful, but maybe he just like hated this role as much as I did and he was just like I'm not trying because he was that part I was like what the I mean it was something in the storyline or the writing because I was like why isn't he saying anything because I think we're supposed to think that like he gave her a face that was like I was like oh my god does he know that she's his kid? Like, that was the face I was getting.
Is Winona's acting good?
Oh, Winona's great. Winona was such a talent. I think. I think.
She was what? Sorry.
Such a talent.
Yes, such a talent. Winona, if you're listening, we love you so much, and you're the basis of our friendship, and we just owe so much to you, and thank you for paving the way for... the quirky girls that you have paved the way for. Thank you for still slaying. And we love you. And shout out to you. And every day is Winona Day. Yeah. Long live Winona.
I will say just because like, I don't know. I just like. I appreciate what you've done for striped shirts. I'm talking about like 90s.
You're incredible. Winona. Yes, 90s.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah.
I love you today.
I mean, no, me too. But I like you asked about acting. So I'm saying. Stranger thinks she's a lot, but whatever. It's okay. Girlfriend, 90s, she's been through a lot.
90s Winona is magic. 80s, 90s Winona is magic.
She was.
They really captured
I think Hollywood ruined her and fucked her. No. I mean, like, I think she's really a damaged person is what I'm saying. So, like, I hate that people pick on her in Stranger Things because she is a little over the top, but, like, I don't know. She's probably, like, dealing with so much shit. Like, leave her alone. Like, she's still great.
She's playing like frantic mom. I mean, you have to be like that.
I agree. But anyway, sorry, continue.
The next day is Roxy Day. Roxy is coming to the Roxy Ball, and everybody's excited. We find out that the counselor is dating a faculty member, and this is why I think they named her Dinky Passetti to begin with. This is probably the only reason why they named her Dinky was for this joke. She comes out of the shower. I'm sorry, I think I forgot something. There's another scene where like Dinky's eating alone and the guy from this boarding school that the parents are trying to send her to are looking at her because she's sitting alone and people are like throwing things at her. Did that already happen in the movie?
No.
Maybe it didn't happen yet.
Yes? I don't know.
They're trying to send her to a boarding school, and the guy who's looking at her for the boarding school sees that she's kind of odd, and he remarks about it, and the counselor sticks up for her. So I think that's why there's like concern about the counselor has right now. Anyways, so this scene, the counselor comes out of the shower in her towel or whatever, and we see that she's dating a teacher or a faculty member from the school, and the teacher's like, "What's wrong?" And then she's like, "It's Dinky." And then he turns, and there's, like, a huge beat, and he's like, "You never thought so before." And then, like, don't you think that's why they named her Dinky to begin with, to make that joke? I don't know, like... that's why you did that? It's just for a dick joke, to be... Oh, my gosh. So...
Oh, shit. I actually didn't even think of that.
So Dinky... the teacher leaves, the faculty member leaves... And Dinky shows up to the counselor's apartment, which, okay, and sees her in a towel. And then they spend the day together. They go shopping. They skip school together.
Mm-hmm.
She was in a towel.
They skip school together. I was just like, what the fuck?
So they go shopping. Winona says, or Dinky says, "I'm beyond men," which, write that on my gravestone, my tombstone. They change in the same room at the shopping store.
Yep. It was not okay.
Everything is really floral, like the 90s, like tiny floral, the tiny floral print.
Wait,
that, like,
yeah.
Tiny. Every dress she has on, right? Dinky compliments the teacher's boobs. I wrote, "Why?" And then she flashes her own boobs to the teacher. And she says, "Do you think they'll be like yours one day? They'll be nice like yours one day?" And the teacher says, "They're nice right now."
I know.
And then she says, "You're the first person to see them." I don't know what to do with this. What do you do with it?
I mean, I don't even know.
Sexual. I'm calling Elliot Stabler.
Right.
This is SVU.
Yeah, it's SVU. Like, that teacher is being inappropriate with this child. That teacher's being inappropriate with this child.
Roxy's egging it on, but the counselor is not stopping her.
Can I be honest with you? Like,
be honest with me.
I watched Beetlejuice. Oh my god, I slurred my speech. I watched Beetlejuice first.
You gotta put down the hint.
I know. I watched Beetlejuice first, and I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, though it's one of my favorites. But
Me too, yeah.
I guess with all, with the past year, it's also present in everyone's mind. I was like, wow, this is, like, not okay, all this pedophilia stuff. Like, Beetlejuice, like, being into Lydia and shit. And, like,
oh my God.
And, like, constantly,
yes,
like,
we'll talk about
being
that.
rapey with Geena Davis,
yeah, he was terrible.
And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, ugh. And then, but to be honest with you, when I watched this movie, I felt better seeing this creepy teacher. I was like, okay, cool. Still have a chance. they're equal in 90s creepiness and
okay, they're equally terrible. Okay.
Yeah, they're equally awful. That's what I meant.
So Evelyn has bad hair, the fangirl. She finally has bad hair. They can't find Dinky because she's, of course, skipping school with the counselor. The parents can't find her. Our next scene is Gerald and his friend smoking, and then, like, the cops pull up, and they both, like, turn their back and, like, drop their cigarettes, and they're, like, both putting in gum. I don't know. It was funny to me. So Dinky misses her boarding school interview, and the dad goes to find her, but the wife was weird. She was like, "Why are you going to go look for her?" And he's like, "Because she's our daughter, you weirdo."
I know. Yeah, because we're responsible for her well-being.
The counselor meets the animals. Jeff Daniels goes to jail or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I got lost.
The boyfriend thinks there's a boyfriend of a tailor. Jeff Daniels is getting a suit for the Roxy ball, and the boyfriend thinks that the tailor is giving Jeff Daniels a blowjob. he starts swinging, they end up in jail.
See, that's why I'm not gonna argue too hard with that 44%, because like
no,
because like Beetlejuice goes through like 4 dimensions, and I follow it better than this movie that takes place in 1 year.
Weird shit was happening, but I just 44%. I guess it's better than like it's not the worst it could be. Right? I've seen worse.
I bet.
So Gerald.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gerald tells Jeff Daniels that Dinky thinks Roxy is her mom. Dinky comes in a beautiful pink dress with like the shoulders off, and the dad finds her in her room, and they have like a moment. I don't know. And then is the Roxy ball. We're at the ball, and the band is called G Willikers and the G Willikers, and I stand for this band. So good. What did you think of this band?
Oh yeah, I'm into it.
It was so kitschy.
Yeah,
it was like a cruise ship on the ground.
Yes.
Gerald has braces. Evelyn has red hair now, the fangirl. And instead of I did it my way, the singer is saying she did it her way. I assume about Roxy Carmichael. Now, Roxy. Here's Roxy's tea. Roxy is not coming to the ball. So this whole time we've been waiting for her. When's she coming? When are we going to see her face? We never see it. She sends a limo with a box. What was in the box? I forgot what was in the box. But she sends a box. And the limo driver comes up and says, you know what? Roxy's not coming. I'm so sorry. She, her schedule. She sent a box. Petty. I never asked you, but if you could have a famous mom, who would be your mom?
Oh, fuck. I would, like, my gut reaction, I feel like I can't say anymore, because my gut reaction is Diane Keaton. But she's been weird about the Woody stuff, so I'm like, Mom!
Yeah. Mom, why are you like this? I would want, like,
Kathy Bates, because she looks like my real mom? No.
Oh my god, but she, like, hobbles people.
I know, no, I'm kidding. She just looks like my real mom. Goldie Hawn seems fun.
Goldie Hawn is great bangs.
She's a cutie.
Like, who's her daughter, Kate?
Yeah, I love Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, yeah. I would want, like, Beyonce to be my mom, but
she's not old enough.
I don't want Jay-Z. It doesn't matter. I don't want Jay-Z to be my dad. Matter. I haven't forgiven him yet for what he's done to my queen. So maybe Tina Knowles could be my mom.
What do you mean?
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
He cheated on Beyonce. Did you not watch Lemonade?
Oh, yes.
Have you seen Lemonade?
Yes. Yes.
We know the pain. We know what Solange did. We know. Maybe Tracy Ellis Ross would be really fun, because then, like, Diana Ross would be my grandma and Ashley Simpson would be my aunt. Like, that seems ideal.
Ooh, I like that fam.
Yes.
That's a great
Tracy, fam. If you want to adopt me, my name is Shannon. I love you.
Alonzo's great. You have a great mom.
I love my mother, yes. But if I could, in this mythical world where we can choose, I would choose a famous mom, of course. It's more fun. A famous mom is fun.
Yeah, sure. Actually, you know what? Perry, can you adopt me? I want my friend. Is that creepy?
Well, you guys are friends. That's cool.
No, I mean, I love my mom too. But you know what I mean.
So, Dinky, after seeing this, of course, Dinky is devastated. Her mom is supposed to be here, her long-lost mom, to take her away from this terrible life that she thinks she has. And she tries to get in a limo. She doesn't care. She's going back to where Roxy is. And so Jeff Daniels comes up and tells her that baby died. Were you seeing that? Were you predicting that?
Not at all. I was not.
Did you
see it coming? Because I didn't.
I
thought he was just going to be like, I'm not your dad, maybe. But I did not see the dead part coming.
Yeah, maybe I didn't see that either. But
so
I knew
dark.
It wasn't going to be her mom. Yeah. So sad.
Yeah.
She runs off with those, like, cute vintage she has, like, 2 vintage suitcases, and those are heavy. You have one. They're heavy.
Yeah.
She runs off and she, like, breaks one, and, like, one is full of chocolate. I just feel like there was, like, a more efficient way to carry that chocolate, right? That's a lot of effort to have that suitcase.
And also, like, diabetes.
Well, no, because it was Roxy's favorite chocolate, right? That she was taking to her.
Don't kill my joke.
Gerald follows
You're like,
her.
it was bad. Go ahead. What? Gerald what?
Gerald follows her.
Gerald follows her.
And he tells her it's good to want things. I forgot what the context was, but he says that. And she watches him sleep through his open window. So the next scene is the next day.
And that was hard to track, too. I was like, how far away is this? Because I thought she had different clothes on. And you know what I mean?
But she was wearing the dress.
But we didn't realize that till they were in the park later.
Okay.
It was very confusing, the way they did
So
that.
she's watching him. He has, like... on the TV is like this monkey channel. I don't know. They eat ice cream sundaes on his front lawn, and then she's like, "I'm gonna kiss you now, Gerald." And they have like the most awkward kiss I've ever seen in my own life. What do you think?
Yes, I know, it was awful.
And he like just got braces. Did you ever have braces?
Yeah. Did you have braces?
Did it hurt? Did you kiss? No, I never had braces.
Girl, I did not. I didn't kiss till senior high school.
Okay, well, I imagine that would hurt. I imagine that would feel really bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mouth.
What was I going to say? I was also just mad in general that she kissed him. I was like, no, please don't. He sucks.
Well, who else is she going to date? She's bored.
Yeah,
like,
you're
she
right.
Needs to
You're
get over this trauma
You're right.
and replace it with a new trauma.
And you're right.
Trauma.
She was probably like that type of kid that was really smart and going to go to a good college anyway, like far away. Might as well fuck this stupid dude.
Let me hang out with Gerald.
He'll be a good
and then
training
he says, "Welcome home, Dinky Bassetti," which is dumb because she never left. So, but that's the end of that movie, and you know, it's so sweet. I love it. Like, it's not the worst teen movie I've ever seen. I'm still mad about 44%, but I guess I agree. Whatever.
Yeah, no. I mean,
but our critics are never like teenage girls, so.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Why would they like this? Yeah.
Yeah, they're not, and the movie is not for them, and that doesn't mean... I think they're just trying to save people's time, because, like, they wouldn't want someone to pick up this movie and be like, ooh, what a great cast, and then it not be for them. And then...
It's so good. I love it so much. It's so sweet. I have it on VHS. It's so cute.
It's really cute. Oh, I didn't know you had it on VHS.
I do. I can't wait to, like, break out my VHS collection again. They're all in boxes. So sad.
Why?
Oh. Because I'm at home now, and when I move to my new place, I'm gonna like set up everything.
Oh, gotcha.
So like all my stuff's in boxes.
Gotcha.
Kind of sad.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, did you have anything else you want to say about the movie, or you want to go right into yours?
Let me see. Did I write down? Oh, I was just excited about Beth Grant.
Who is Beth Grant?
Beth Grant was the lady's... Oh, shit. Was she's the older Southern lady that talks like this, and she was...
That's the woman we're talking about. That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
The one who's in every indie movie, right?
Yes.
Right?
Oh, that's who you meant. You meant Beth Grant. Yeah. My acting
Beth
teacher's
Grant.
friends with her. I like Beth Grant's dope.
I stan. She's in everything.
She's like, she's dope as fuck. So
she's always
props
my
to you,
least favorite character, though. But she's in everything.
she's what?
She's always my least favorite character, though. But she is in everything.
She's
she
great
was
at
not,
what she does.
She was not my least favorite character in this movie.
No,
so
who was your least favorite character?
Probably Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn.
Or
Jeff Bridges.
Or Gerald. Or Gerald's hating ass friend, because that's not a good friend. If someone like constantly makes fun of the girl you have a crush on, they're not a good friend, because you can like who you want to like.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter,
and also like stick up for her,
right?
And like don't be mean to her in front of him. Yep.
Life is a simulation. Who cares who you like?
Yeah.
Winona is Winona.
Be with your love. Who cares? Everybody's great. People are cool. I hate that shit that like like everybody can be cool and fun.
She likes animals. She's good.
She's good. Like, actually, that would be a dope as fuck hangout. As teenagers, come on.
I feel like, so how old do you think that teacher was?
You mean the creepy one?
The counselor, I'm sorry.
The creepy counselor?
Yeah.
40 something?
Really?
30 something? I can't remember.
I feel like she was like 27 or so.
Oh, I thought she looked older. Really?
Oh, well, maybe. Well, I feel like, so this is what I predict. Like, she fucks around with Gerald for a little bit, but we obviously know that Dinky is on the spectrum, right? She Definitely is bi-curious, at least. And, you know, she turns 18, she goes off to college, she comes back, she runs into the counselor, they get coffee or whatever, and they start a loving relationship. I feel like that happens. That's how this movie ends. Just like everyone's adults, consensual about it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Beetlejuice.
Beetle guys.
Beetlejuice. It's
Beetlejuice.
Annie's turn.
My favorite movie. Well, Shan, do you want to start off with those little factoids? You said you
Sure. So Beetlejuice was released 1988. So we said that was the same year as Heathers. It has 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. So much, you know, almost double of what Welcome Home Roxy Carmichael had. It had a $15 million budget, so that's kind of low. Dang. Because they had like really crazy sets, right?
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
those sets look really intricate, and they had like big names in the movie too. So, and the box office, they made 74 million back. 74 million. So. That's a lot on their investment, isn't it? I don't know.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Dang, I wish I could remember more of what we were talking about. Should I just jump into the plot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, gosh, I hope everybody's seen Beetlejuice. If you haven't, please do. It's a classic.
Yeah. So Tim Burton. Tim Burton directed it, and it looks like it. He, you know, put his touch on it.
Oh, yeah. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. Okay, so the movie starts out, and like we said earlier, like, the movie's actually pretty Winona light, because if we start out with Barbara and Adam Maitland. It's Maitland, right? Decide to spend their... should I not read this?
No, go ahead.
So it starts out with, like, this couple... And I was about to read it word for word, though. It starts out with this couple, which is played by Geena Davis and Alec Baldwin, who was such a cutie back then. They both were
young
cuties.
Alec Baldwin is incredible. It's like young Leo. Young Leo. Like, what happened to them as they age? Like, they still look good, but they look so different.
They just like completely went into dad mode. They like,
just like their face got whiter. I don't know.
Yeah. But, Leo's still sexy. Alec Baldwin bugs me, so I don't think he's sexy anymore.
But Alec Baldwin could get the business. And young Leo is so cute. Young Leo.
Oh, and their outfits. Oh, I love the outfits in this movie. Yeah. Also, I forgot to say I loved Roxy's little nighties and stuff that she was always...
Roxy, yes, the signature color.
And her fingernails. How she would like stroke her stuff with her nails was so funny to me.
A signature color is such a bold move. Like, if you can rock it, you should rock it.
Yeah. Oh my god, yes. Oh, okay. So it starts out with this couple. They're in this big, beautiful. Well, I think beautiful. It's kind of like creepy looking white house up on a hill. And this busybody, that's what I called her in my notes. Mm-hmm. This busybody like comes over and like tries to make them move because like they could get a lot of money for this like house, and they're like no, like because they want their cute little country life, which is so adorable. And then they get in the car to drive. I don't know why. And I love that. I love the and small town theme. Mm-hmm. For this episode. Mm-hmm. I love the pan of that Tim Burton does of like that little town, and I'm also like, is that a little set, or
are you just doing the synopsis, or are you just going straight into it now?
Oh, should I just stick to synopsis?
I'll stick to synopsis. I just want to know when I can interject in and like.
Oh, interject.
Well, of course,
because I feel like most people have seen Beetlejuice. Yeah. So.
Do you know how old you were when you saw Beetlejuice?
Oh, well, when did it come out again?
1988.
Oh, so I was definitely born. I didn't want to say like 5 because it's definitely like early in my memory. I got into Tim Burton really early on.
I thought this was a kids movie. So like later on when Beetlejuice starts cursing, I was like, oh my god, maybe this wasn't a kids movie, right? Doesn't it seem like a kids movie?
Yeah, it does. And I feel like people did take their kids to see this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Is that crazy for me to assume?
I didn't look up the rating, but it was probably at least PG-13.
Yeah, like I feel like I definitely saw it when I was like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
still really, really young. Did you see it young?
I feel like I saw it young. I can't remember.
Yeah. So anyway, like there's this in that pan that I love. There's you see that red covered bridge, and red covered bridges are always like so cute and terrifying. I mean, have you ever been on those in real life?
I
hate them
in real
but
life.
I also love them.
You've
never seen one
in horror movies, like in Tragedy Girls. They had one, right? Did they?
I mean, yeah, they did. Yeah. I've been on a couple, and you know what? That it's appropriate because it's always in really like old timey, out in the middle of nowhere places. All the ones I've been.
Is it like a
northeastern
thing?
It's definitely an Eastern thing. Like I've been on some in the South too.
Okay,
but definitely like an East Coast thing. Yeah. But anyway, then whenever they're driving home, they almost hit a doggy, and
that damn
of course
dog.
They're not
That's what I wrote. This damn dog. That's what I wrote.
But honestly, I would do the same thing. I would swerve. I wouldn't hit a puppy.
I know, but the dog killed them because he jumped off.
Yeah, because then they die. They die,
and he did it on purpose.
If you haven't seen
you
it,
saw the look in his eyes. That dog stared at them, and he's like, "I hold your life in my paws," and he jumped off.
He was like, bye. I mean, yeah.
But would they have died?
The car went upside down.
It went upside down.
It's actually amazing, or like, so I've heard through, or like read and shit, just from all the terrible things I read. It's actually amazing how quickly cars fill up with water when that accident's like, yeah, it's terrifying. I don't like to think about it, but it does happen really quick.
They couldn't open it? Like...
Well, think of the water pressure. Like it's really hard, and like you're also panicking.
I hear
and, like,
you have
seatbelts.
You have like seconds to do it, but
yeah, and also like things get caught. It's really hard to just like maneuver the car when it's underwater and it's heavy. I know. Okay, anyway, back to Beetlejuice. So they die, but then they don't know they're dead.
So they die.
So they die. And end up back at their house, which they're come to find out like cursed to or like in limbo there.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So Geena Davis like looks in the mirror and she has a collection of horses. And she's like holding it in front of the mirror, and that's how she realizes that she has no reflection. So I just want to point out that Geena Davis is a horse girl. How do you feel about that?
Shannon, can you explain to our listeners what a horse girl is, first of all? Because I think about this phrase all the fucking time, and I know I'm a horse girl deep down.
But I feel like a horse girl was your term, wasn't it?
No, you came up with it. Did I?
Okay, so it's
it's
one of those things we don't know who came up with.
Horse girl? Anyway,
a girl who's just really into horses is a horse girl. But it's like a, like a type.
Maybe I feel like if you are like both Shannon and I are from Texas, and if you're from Texas,
howdy,
it's a very specific, or like anywhere like Texas where like horses are a thing. They actually are a weird part of the culture. Like they're the quintessential. It's usually like I'm not upper middle class, but I still liked horses. But wouldn't you say, like, the horse girl we're thinking of, or usually how we would describe, like, horse girl, they're usually, like, actual riding boots.
Mm-hmm. They love horses.
School.
They're just, kind of basic, basically.
Yeah, basic, yeah. Yeah.
So Geena Davis is a horse girl in this.
Yeah, more she's not, she's more like
because, like, someone, I guess
vanilla.
Not to go faster than you, but, the next line I wrote down was "Deliver me from LL Bean" when the guy comes in and is like judging them.
I love that line. No, and exactly, a horse girl totally would wear LL Bean. And I went through that phase in my life.
Good backpacks, solid backpacks. I think they replace your backpack when it wears out. Lifetime guarantee for the backpacks.
Solid. Yeah, way to go, LL Bean.
A good purchase.
Okay, so then they stumble upon their handbook of the recently deceased, which, can I for a second call out the Museum of Death here in Los Angeles? I went again, Shannon, and like really took a long time and was like looking at everything. And they have a handbook of the deceased there, just like in a display. It's like,
that's incredible.
That's a prop. And I don't know. I was just like, I didn't find, I thought it wasn't like, I get it. But I'm also like, I thought this was all supposed to be
real stuff, yeah.
Real stuff, and that's a proper toy.
Was it the real
toy? I don't think it was the real one because there was nothing. There was no sort of label next to it. I think it was probably like a duplicate. But anyway, I mean, I want one.
On Etsy, you can
I'm
buy
calling
them
you
as
out.
like
I love your
case.
museum, but I'm calling you out. Huh?
On Etsy, you can buy them as like a phone case.
Will you remind me of that?
Okay. Take a mental note.
Yeah, I want one. Okay. Anyway, and so then in bursts the new family in New York City that the busybody wanted to sell the house to in the first place, which is what?
The busybody, I looked it up. I was like, why is she so interested in selling their house or whatever? But she's like,
can you tell me this?
She's related to them. She's like,
oh yeah, because don't they say sister or something?
She's related to them or something. Yeah. I think
because does she want money because it's like a family house?
Well, I guess she inherits it after they die. Because she sells it. She ends up selling it. But
that makes sense. I was like, how does their realtor sell their house?
Yeah. It's so invasive how she was like asking about, why aren't you having kids? Like, some people can't have kids. Why are you all up in their business? And some people don't want kids. Like, why are you leaving? Yeah. They are happy. And Alec Baldwin is obsessed with like the Caribbean. I don't know.
Wait, what makes you say that?
All the like calypso music that's playing, and he's like, we should go to Jamaica. And it's like, okay.
Oh, I didn't even notice
Calm
that.
it down.
You're right. Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Did not even notice.
It's okay. He can like the Caribbean, it's a great place. My people.
So then we are introduced to the creepy pedophile actor from Ferris Bueller.
Yeah. I was like, why
Charles
does he
Dietz.
look so creepily familiar? I was like, was he an SVU? Was he a pedophile? But no, he was.
No, he was like a actual pedophile.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Did he get
in Ferris? The guy from Ferris Bueller, that actor that's also in this movie, I think he was arrested because he got caught with kiddie porn.
Ew.
I know, isn't that disgusting?
That's really gross.
Ugh. Anyway, the
mom from Home
we are
Alone.
talking about his movie. The mom from Home Alone, Queen Catherine O'Hara. Speaking of, I want to watch Schitt's Creek. Just shout out to that show. I've heard really good things about it.
I've seen a couple episodes. Yeah.
You've seen a couple episodes?
I'm pretty sure that's the one where they're like rich, but then they have to move somewhere and be poor.
I don't know. I know it's Canadian.
Okay.
And Catherine O'Hara's in it. But anyway, and our girl Winona, who's their daughter, was kind of my introduction into a real life goth princess.
Hey, and she
Amazing
like wears
weirdo.
veils a lot, and I'm like,
I loved it as a kid. Oh my God.
Is this hinting at the marriage thing that later happens, or is this like funeral, or what is it? I'm like, should I wear veils? Like, what is going on?
I know. Well, I think it's probably a little bit of all of it, and also probably the ghost thing too. Just like
I see.
Like a hidden face. There's something about hiding your face in the isolation of a veil.
And then I wrote down, like, they said...
I think.
They said she was miserable in New York City. I'm like, how is she miserable in New York City? That's like Goth's paradise, no?
I know. Yeah, no, I know. I think they were really, really playing on that unhappy everywhere teenager type thing.
But she walks in, she's like, yeah, I can
which
live
Nona
here.
kind of was in
she loves
a
it.
lot of her movies.
She loves it, and she didn't want anyone to change it. Any, like, the decoration.
You know what? Actually, she's kind of the OG hipster. Like, she liked being out in the middle of nowhere with all the cobwebs.
She's ready to gentrify this. She's like, I can see, like, a doggy cupcake store right here.
She'd rather, like, hang out with, like, dead people before it's cool. Like...
I wrote down that the mom is me because she's like, I have to move in, and she's like, I have to change all the decor in here or I'll go crazy. I was like, that is me. Why do men like not want to change anything? Like, why don't they have their own sense of
that's so funny
of something?
I did like resonate with the dad though on changing it so much though, and I know you would commiserate too. I know, yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want to change it as much as she would.
I loved how she did it though. It was
you did? I thought you meant you loved it how it was.
She's like, I'm a sculptor, which obviously those are like Tim Burton sculptures, weren't they?
Yeah,
like his direct sculptures. So I was like,
yeah, right. What did she?
Oh wait,
did I write it down? There was something about. Fuck. Damn it! That line that she's like, my art is dangerous. I don't know. I wanted to write it down when her art almost kills her.
Oh
anyway.
No.
Where did we leave off? Oh, but like basically the Alec Baldwin and Geena Davis. I don't know their characters' names off the top of my head. The Matlins or whatever. They
Barbara.
Adams, yeah. But yes, that's it. They
Barbara and Adam
keep trying to scare the family out because they're like, get the fuck out of my house, don't change shit. But no one can see them because only but Lydia can see them. And let's see.
I wrote her hobby. She's a photographer. She's got the gift of sight, so maybe that was why she could see them. She says, that she's strange and unusual, so that's why she sees them. I don't know.
And then the Maitlands go to what did they call it on Wikipedia? They go to like the
after, I don't know,
the afterlife.
It's like a DMV for dead people.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the woman who's like cut in half.
I know, me too. I wish there was a way I could figure out to be that for her.
Yeah. My Halloween costume would be Lydia in the red wedding dress, but I'm always too lazy to find that.
Dude, I want to do the heads with the open mouth.
Oh yeah,
the open mouth. But
that'd be like a lot of.
I don't know how. Yeah,
a lot of clay. I don't know.
Though I'm sure I could probably buy it somewhere. Though that would be expensive.
Maybe. I'll be your Alec Baldwin.
Okay, that would be amazing.
Can we take a moment to appreciate Geena Davis and everything she's given us?
I love Geena.
What a beautiful woman.
We love you, Geena.
I love Thelma and Louise. I love
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yes, that one.
You introduced me to that movie, Shan. Thank you.
She is just the cutest, and she's like in her 60s now.
Still fine as fuck.
Yes.
Beautiful woman. Okay, so basically I'm gonna skip the after dead part pretty much because like it's really a cool scene but not a lot plot wise, right? Except the lady that smokes and smoke comes out of her neck says like, don't hire Beetlejuice because like you're gonna regret it.
This must have been a fun movie to like to act in, like all the makeup they had to go through, all those crazy sets, like the one where they're outside and that snake that's eating a snake is like chasing them.
I know.
That was crazy. I don't know how they filmed that, but that must have been really fun.
That scene, what's it called? The sand.
It happens like twice, I think.
The sand land or whatever. That terrified me as a child. That was so scary. Well, actually, touching on that, because I was like thinking about how I would defend this being my favorite Winona movie, even though she's not in it a bunch. Like touching on what you just said, like I think this is what really, for me, shows how much she can stretch as an actress, because this is such a, otherworldly film, and there are so many, like, costumes and a lot of stuff that probably wasn't even there for her to act with. Mm-hmm. And she was really fucking young. Like, this is so essentially young. Like, yeah, this is the same caliber, which again, I was like, wow, that kid's really talented, with Lindsay Lohan and Parent Trap. Like, come on, these kids are amazing. They're like essentially like talking to no one. I was
shocked when I realized she didn't have a twin.
Right? I was
gagged.
But like, and I think that's what yeah, I think this would be really fun to perform in, and I was also really impressed by Hers especially, her performance being so young.
I've seen Parent Trap so many times. We should probably review that one next. An episode with Tarian, because he'd probably want to do it, huh?
Oh my god, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
God, what was I going to say? Who do you think has worked with Tim Burton more? Like Johnny Depp, Winona, or Helena Bonham Carter?
Probably Johnny Depp.
Isn't Helena his wife?
Yeah, but they haven't worked together a ton. I'm actually like trying to think of movies that they have.
Hasn't it been a lot? Let me look up.
Sweeney Todd?
Sweeney Todd.
And Johnny Depp's in that. Definitely Johnny Depp. Probably Winona in that list of 3. Winona would come in second, and I bet Helena's last.
Well, damn.
Are you looking it up, or?
I am. Okay, we got Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland. Is that Tim Burton?
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes is not Tim Burton, is it?
No.
We got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Dark Shadows, Corpse Bride. I don't know if she's in all of these. Big Fish.
Oh, I love Big Fish.
Big Fish is great. Big Fish is great.
Can we do a Tim Burton episode?
We totally could.
I love Tim Burton. I have a Tim Burton tattoo, guys. Like, I am a nightmare kid.
I have
anyway.
a Lucille Ball tattoo.
It's so dope. I brag on that tattoo of yours.
You brag on my tattoo?
I do. I actually do. I'm like, my friend has this cool tattoo. It's Lucille Ball's face on her foot.
Okay, did you know they're thinking of doing a Beetlejuice 2?
No, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't even know what it would be about, but Winona's on the visual.
Oh, really? Okay, if Nona's in it, then that's already a step in the right direction.
She loves talking about a sequel. She wants to do a Heather sequel, but they made that TV show that they did not release because of the Parkland shootings, which did not look like it was going to be good anyway.
Oh.
Did you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, maybe let's not do a Heather's reboot.
No, of course not. It's been way too long.
I mean, yeah.
It's been way too long. And, like, everything's
the
different. The
musical flopped, yeah.
I love the musical. I saw it. Did it flop?
It did flop. It did not last long on Broadway.
Oh, so sad. I had a great time.
Yeah. I wanted to see it, yeah.
It was cute.
I'm mad at myself now for not flying out and seeing it.
Where?
My friend was in the original production out
here.
On
Broadway? Yeah, it toured, so I saw it in Houston.
Oh, it toured?
Huh. It toured,
It was more successful than I thought.
It was really funny.
Well, actually, touring doesn't mean anything in the musical theater world.
Yeah, I don't know much about
Shrek,
musicals.
Shrek tours a lot, so
let's
just say so.
I would see Shrek. Somebody once told me. You know?
Oh yeah, no, like totally. I've auditioned for Fiona like 6 times. Like, don't get me wrong.
Do you think Fiona's character means like when you date ugly dudes, like you become that too, or what?
No, I think it's like you're that is seeing it the total wrong way.
She became an ogre, and like Shrek isn't that great on the inside. Is Shrek a good guy?
He was good to her. I think that's the point. Is like maybe it's not about external stuff.
I'm sure Bonnie was good to Clyde, but.
And that I think it was that you're not supposed to focus on vanity things if it's going to keep you from happiness.
Huh.
Well, because it was a curse. It was a curse. It's not like he did that to her. It's either, you know, live with a curse, right? Wasn't that it? But she needed true love. I
have no idea, but Donkey is hilarious.
Yes, Donkey is hilarious. Did you know apparently Mike Myers is an asshole? Doesn't surprise me, but...
Yeah, well.
Anyway. Where was I? So anyway, they hire Beetlejuice, and he's super creepy.
He's very pervy.
As we were talking about earlier, like he's super... I kept getting mad at Alec Baldwin's character. I was like, excuse me, get a little more angry that he's like...
I know.
Getting all handsy and being all disgusting with your wife.
He kissed her, right?
Yeah. Like, Geena was sticking up for herself a lot, and for Lydia, and I was like, go girl. But Alec Baldwin's character was doing nothing. I was like, dude.
I mean, you're dead. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, pussy.
He was a chauvinist. He was a chauvinist. Not really Alec Baldwin, but
yeah.
What's his face? Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
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 Michael Keaton, though, man. Fuck, he's so good.
Performance. I was like, did Jim Carrey like model the Grinch after Beetlejuice? Because like a little bit, right? It looks like that.
Yeah, it does. And like the voice thing. Mm-hmm. Is Tim Burton involved with the Grinch at all?
No, but the Grinch you could tell was like, I was gonna say he's asexual, but he dated that lady, so never mind.
He did, yeah.
But like, did he really? I love that actress. She kind of like forced it on him. He didn't really.
Oh wait, can I say a note I wrote down?
Yes.
I said we also have a evil redheaded mom theme. This is Catherine O'Hara, and also not that the other one was evil, but she just was kind of, not the best.
She was rude. She was rude.
Yeah. She was bitchy. Anyway.
Better guys.
Actually, before they hire, because they actually are like, no, I don't want to hire you. You're a little too nuts, Beetlejuice, and a little too gross. They try to scare the Deetzes out themselves, which is like, of course, one of my favorite scenes of all time. I think it's probably like a lot of people's the singing scene. Yeah, it's so funny. And like, I just like, now I also excuse me, like, being older, I think about the actors, like, how I admire their like commitment and not laughing. I would have been like dying
when they back it up on that table. I was like,
oh my god, it's so funny.
Damn,
it's so funny.
Did you ever watch the cartoon?
I did. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Me either, but I loved it. It was really cute.
Yeah, same.
What do you think about, like, what would you call Lydia's hair? It's like gelled into like these points on her forehead.
Yes, I was looking a lot at her hair, and also what's her face's Catherine O'Hara's hair in that dinner scene that I'm talking about. How it's like plastered to her cheeks, like, like a baby hair, same
like
kind
a
of
gel
deal, like. Yeah, but they were like a little thicker, and they were like curled. So you should go back and look. It actually looks kind of cool.
Hey, fashion.
I don't know. Yeah, Tim Burton. I feel like he's behind that too. He had the best costumes, and especially ladies' clothes. And so but that doesn't work because the Deetzes are actually like, woo!
They love it.
Yeah, they're like, which I really appreciated now also, and just like in the stupid world we live in, I was like, wow, yeah, that is so what would happen. Someone would be like, oh, fuck yeah, I can make money off of this. And so then the Deetzes hire Beetlejuice to actually scare them, and it just is terrifying. and escalates
and he goes out of control. Yeah,
he goes out of control, and it's just like everything's so uncomfortable. I don't know.
When does he go to like that strip club?
That's right before they hire him, actually.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that's
what?
That's when they're like, I don't want to work with you. Because remember, she's like, why'd you build that, Adam? Or is it Alan? One of the two. Some white boy name.
I don't think it's Alan.
Adam. Why'd you build that? And he's like, I didn't. And it gets really creepy when Beetlejuice just keeps going after Lydia.
Yeah, he like wants her to be his wife, why? Yes, she's like 15, 16.
It's so nasty. That
He's
would be
just
the
gross.
Halloween costume, the Lydia wedding dress. But
the Lydia red wedding dress.
Red wedding dress.
But weren't you upset? Like, they were like, this is when everybody's like trying to say Beetlejuice 3 times, but they keep taking so long to say the other 3 times. They'll just be like, Beetlejuice, long pause, and then he'll do something.
Beetlejuice!
Like, why don't you spit it out? Beetlejuice, 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 so that he goes back. Like, what are you doing? Beetlejuice, long pause.
Because it's a movie, Shannon.
I know, but like, and then like Winona only tries once to send him back. She only tries once. She only says it once, and then he does something, and then she never tries again.
Well, she's a kid. Maybe she was scared. Maybe she was scared.
That, you know what, that baby from Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael, would have said it all, because
Yeah.
he told her like it was. Bye, Daddy. See you later. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
That's so funny. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I'm just saying. I'm trying to give him the benefit.
It was a movie.
Of the
I
doubt.
know.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. But them saying Beetlejuice 3 times doesn't even kill him or whatever, take him away.
I know.
It was that big ass snake.
It's that big ass snake.
That
God,
snake
yeah, I
inside
remember
of
that
the
snake
other snake.
That scared me as a kid too.
So like which snake is alive? The one inside or outside?
Wait, what?
Because it's a snake within a snake. Which one is alive?
They all are.
They both are?
Yeah.
Every snake.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they're connected. I'm every
It's like human centipede, but snakes.
snake.
Gross. I've never seen that. I never want to see it, but you know.
So wait, that was a lot shorter than yours.
No, we're not done yet. Hey.
Okay.
So that happens, and like Winona goes to Miss Shannon's School for Girls. You didn't see that?
Oh yeah, Miss Shannon's School for Girls.
Miss Shannon's School for Girls, and she's thriving. How would she be happy at this tiny schoolhouse? This is like the schoolhouse from Holes. What does she have in common with these girls? She's so happy.
That's a plot hole.
She is so happy. Why? And then she goes home.
That's Tim Burton.
And she, I feel like Alec Baldwin and Geena Davis are now her like parents, because you know how they didn't have kids in the beginning, so I feel like this is their child now.
Yeah, I actually think that was probably why Geena Davis's character got immediately so protective. I mean, also though, I would stick up for a girl too from some pedo. You know what I mean? But
some gross.
I think she.
She was like,
we were supposed to feel that
connection. She's like, I want to go back to Lydia. She said that.
Yeah, which is sweet.
Yeah. And then like Winona has her moment, and she like upper body dances to Calypso.
Yes.
I was like, okay.
Yes, I know.
Upper body. That's how I dance. Like you gotta have your drink in your hand and just like.
Yeah.
It's all shoulders and hands.
It's all exactly.
A little shift. That's what you do. And then you take a sip.
Yeah.
You go back to dancing.
I remember like when I was younger and stuff, I'd actually like try to like dance. It's like, oh my God. But now.
Let's see. Show me.
No way.
What was your move?
Getting a little too into it.
Where?
That's all I mean. What was that place in
Funplex?
Dallas? Plush. Did you ever go to fucking Plush?
Oh, you mean a club?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like back when it was obnoxious to do that.
Plush? I don't know. I've been to
go
Purgatory, which is a terrible name.
Oh my God.
For a bar.
I also went to that one.
Yo, I'm at Purgatory. Why? Because I'm an unbaptized baby? Like, what is Purgatory?
Because an unbaptized baby. And didn't they have hell, Purgatory, and heaven, like it was 3 stories or whatever?
No, I don't know that.
What am I thinking of?
Okay, well, Purgatory.
What are other bars in Dallas that we went to? Anyway, I'm really
Lizard Lounge.
Anyway, I digress.
You digress.
I digress. Back to Beetlejuice.
I
digress.
I digress. How do you think these movies like compare? Like, what do they have in common? You said redheaded evil stepmoms.
Evil redheaded moms.
I would say like Winona thriving in suburbia. Oh well, is Beetlejuice suburbia? I don't know.
I mean, actually, that is something I wrote down. Like,
it's like rural,
like small town theme.
Okay,
small town theme. Small town theme. Winona was her, which is what she was to all of us. Her she was the black sheep in both movies. She was
the goth GF,
the misunderstood. Yes. Yeah, the misunderstood. Kid that dressed in all black and is a loner, but also the really deep one. Oh, I loved that monologue that she did in Roxy Carmichael on the pier with the creepy counselor.
That
was a really good monologue.
Her life partner? Yeah. What happened?
I can't remember how. It was just like it was very like deep for a kid. And she also did it really well, of course, because she's a maze.
Yeah, so they have like creepy sexual tension between way too old people and a young Winona.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Again, like, can I go that way since this is an episode for a girl?
Go that way. Go.
Yeah. Like, I really do. When all the Harvey Weinstein stuff came out, I saw this article quickly. I will admit I didn't read a lot of it, but it touched on Winona and, like, you know how she got in trouble for stealing or whatever. She kind of, like, basically gave a nod to all this shit coming out, like,
damn.
You know, like I went through shit. Essentially, so it just makes me bummed for her. I mean, but even subject matter in movies like that, like it's like kids, after watching like BoJack and shows like that, it's like I don't think kids should be put in that position at all. Like an actual child should not have to play a child going through those sexual.
Yeah. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Is stealing from a major department store that big of a deal? I mean, that's like, attacking capitalism. Like,
I stole wine in Plano.
Don't attack. Oh my gosh.
Just once.
Plead
Just
the
once.
fifth.
Just once. Just once.
How do you? Never mind.
Just once. What?
But stealing.
I was already drunk.
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 No, but she was like attacking capitalism, you know, like she's progressive.
Yeah.
It was like makeup, wasn't it, or something? What was it?
I think it was lots of fancy clothes, but same. Yeah. I don't. Who cares?
I really don't.
Those clothes are probably made in sweatshops anyway. Like, fuck you. You're trying to get rich off of poor souls anyway. Go Winona.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Why did I go on to that? Oh, the correlating themes. Let's see what else. Also, Winona's characters were both just kind of searching for a friend or like someone to get them in this world. And in one movie, it's a dweeby boy who she's better than, and in the other one it's two ghosts.
It's Geena Davis.
It's two loving ghosts.
And young Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. Those characters would have been good parents.
Is Leo still cute?
I think so. Leo can always have, he can always get it.
But is he as cute as he was?
I mean, nothing beats 90s Leo. Or, young Leo.
I think...
Not 90s, I guess older. No, like Titanic age Leo.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oof.
Oh, God. He
could have fit on that door.
Like Gatsby Leo? Okay.
He could have fit on that door. I know, but like...
Shut up, Shannon.
No, what's the one with where they're doing all the drugs and like he's super rich? Yeah, that one.
Wolf of Wall Street. Sorry, I was drinking water.
Is he as cute in that? He gives me the creeps in that one, I think.
Yeah,
he's probably supposed to.
Yeah, but I mean, like I guess I don't know. I see him. I follow his Instagram and see him giving speeches and stuff. And
okay,
I'm still like.
Rihanna was rumored to have dated him, so salute.
I love that.
Go Rihanna.
Rihanna love that.
Gets it, because like there's like a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal staring at her like he wants to propose.
Honestly, who wouldn't though? The woman is stunning and also incredibly cool. And
I
just,
don't know
like,
a goddamn
business
person
savvy
who wouldn't.
Yeah, and strong-willed. Like, she's mesmerizing. Who wouldn't fall in love?
Are you gonna buy that like Fenty Beauty body lava? Have you heard of it?
Wait, no. What is this specific item that you're saying?
It's like the glitter. It's like, so you put glitter on your shoulders so that you look like her, so that you look like you're this glowy.
I want that.
Apparently, it smells amazing.
Of course it does. I'm sure it smells
but
like
it's $60 for 3 ounces.
How much is 3 ounces? Is not a lot, huh?
It's 3. I don't know.
I don't think that's a lot.
It's like this.
Well,
it looks pretty. I've been looking at YouTube reviews.
Special occasions.
Yeah, to be
when you want to look extra glowy.
Hey.
I want to get her lipstick. I do want the lipstick.
Yeah. The foundation's really nice. I have the foundation.
I love how she was just like, here you go, makeup industry. Here's how you do it, right? And like, boom, just like.
Yes. It's been such a win for Black girls because like the shade, complexity, like there's so many shades you could choose from, and it's just like highlights, lowlights, everything. It's
amazing. Yeah. Way to go, Rihanna.
Go.
I love you.
Yes, ma'am.
And way to go, Leo, for picking awesome women to date.
Yeah. He had something with Naomi Campbell once.
If you want. No, I'm kidding. Huh?
He had something with Naomi Campbell once, too.
Damn.
Thank you so much for listening to this first episode of Girls Interrupted. I'm Shannon.
I'm Annie. And please
we'll
subscribe.
Listen, all that stuff. We will be back next week. Bye.
Bye.